said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that.
It is a sound like no other when they raise that 12th man flag here in Seattle, and we just heard it, and that means it's time for football at Lumen Field. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Seattle Seahawks. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Ready? Red! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
And they'll run. It's Ken Walker. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down. You look at this Niner defense. They're currently 6th in the NFL in defending the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And blocked down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 45-yard
Go
line.
street! Gravity Lions! Ready?
Walker now on first and 10. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. Looking a little bit like a continuation of last week. He had 3 tackles for a loss, and now 1 more here in the first quarter of this game.
And there's been no lack of force by him, taking on the offensive linemen, playing them, but also there's a suddenness to his game. They have that initial contact, and then he's gone, moving upfield and making those plays in the backfield.
It's a big body moving upfield, too. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
18, up, here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Mustang 19, 7 Pirates, 18, Pioneer.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's a first down and then some, a 32-yard pickup.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Trap 60, Trap 60. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Back to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
70 rings, come on, come on. Hit. Cougar 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Check, 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 check. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready, ready.
Again, he'll drop the throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Seahawks are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early first and goal.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. It's their quarterback. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Seahawks are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Michael Dixon kicking off for Seattle.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll start with a run by Tracy. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Here we go.
One play action. Fields. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure down home on that last play and force him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Nicky Manwari. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
Sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and you can't do it all on one throw.
Smith and Jigba to the ground. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Big yardage there on the scramble and gets him a first down.
Remember, Brandon, he ran for a touchdown earlier, so his decision to go ahead and tuck it and go again turned out to be a wise one.
And the decision is what is important here. He has made some good decisions on when to tuck it and go. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. They'll try and sneak it here. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Seahawks are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Here we go, son. 319, red front. Right. Go.
Right back to Tracy. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. In motion, the tight end. Out of the gun, Fields. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
Now Fields going to run. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least if they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They snap it to Fields. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Chigakonkwo, 33 yards. And the 49ers take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 28-yard line.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Let's go. 3.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bob.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
Here we go, stop, go.
And this will be a Seahawks first down as we'll get this up to about the 42. The Seahawks at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they've gotten a pretty good deal from the schedule makers as well. Home dates in Weeks 1 and 2.
And I would believe that they would need to take advantage of that, partner, because as you can imagine, the road dates will pile up later this season. So this is a great opportunity for them to put some early distance on the rest of the division and create a little bit of a cushion for them for later in the year.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll look to throw here. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's 3rd and 7.
Ready? Mustang 19. 70 Ring, 70 Lions, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, 79 Broncos.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Short throw, hauled in by Kelsey. That is going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. First catch on that one for Kelsey, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Straight ahead, Walker. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Ready?
Back to Walker on first down. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 18-yard line.
60 by 6. Minute. 19, 18. Ready, right?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's got it. Out of the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Seahawks have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now 21-7. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Here's Fields. Now he'll tuck this and run. He opted to go with the scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Nice call on defense, rolling out the nickel package for that big third down play, and he did an excellent job locking down coverage and forcing him to try and run for it, and he doesn't get there, which brings up a big 4th down call.
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. I know when you got a top tight end like this, you want to get him involved, but when you do, you're hoping for more than that.
You certainly are. You got to try and get him some space where he can make a play downfield, or at least an opportunity for some rack yardage, right? That run after catch.
Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelce. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll set up a throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They'll look to throw again. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
And he'll be tackled after a gain of 4. Still 3 yards short. 4th down.
Cougar 19. Hurt. Buffalo 18. Mustang 19.
They'll drop to throw. He'll try to do it himself. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. From 3 yards out. And the Seahawks' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animating.
A gain there of 21 yards.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Open man, former Gator. It's Ricky Pearsall. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try waiting to the half, 3 scores down, not even at halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Back to throw, Fields. And will be intercepted. Picked off by Curtis Jones. And the Seahawks are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Boy, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they've got to take care of the ball, because right now the way they're playing doesn't say a whole lot for their chances.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
19.
2nd and 5. Now he's going to step up and run. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And some room to work. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. Picked off by Ernest Jones. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Now, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you throw this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter.
Let's go. Steady.
And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Fields. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Just more frustration here offensively, and you can see it in their play and now in their body language. You know they were hoping to put a drive together to begin this third quarter, but it's just not clicking right now, and it's going to be a quick call to the punt team.
That's complete to Pearsall. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. Loose inside the 30. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Let's go! Crack all 80!
He'll look to throw. He finds Smith-Njigba in the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
49ers 7. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy. Breaks through the contact. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Seahawks' 16-yard line. 65 yards rushing for him now. He's carried the ball just 5 times. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Off play action, Fields. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short pass.
And Ty finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap, Fields. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
On 4th down, Fields. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Fields now to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Justin Fields with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the 49ers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So one play and they're already just shy of midfield.
That's good.
Here we go, here we go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. A give for Walker running right. Down the right sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence they're going to put more points up on the board.
Here's Fields. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. Again, that's Watkins. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Easy.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. One play action. Fields. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he wisely will throw that one away.
There's a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's thrown a few interceptions so far. That time he said, I'm making sure nobody catches this one.
Now Fields going to run. And a loose football. And the Seahawks have picked it up.
Hey, we can push ball security all the way around here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Cougar 19.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this one is incomplete.
I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
On the return is Jones. Three quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Here we go. Go.
We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting...
That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. On the give, it's Tracy. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
At the 8-yard line.
Here we go. Hurry up, hurry up. Right.
Play action. It's Fields. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And this is going to be incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. They blanketed the field.
And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Chigakakwo. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Niners get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
49ers 21.
The 49ers ready to kick it away. And here we go. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. It's still a decent amount of time left during the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline. And they want to do it with some gusto, too.
91 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Gravity Lions.
Again, it's Walker. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
There's another Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, It's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Running left is Walker. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Ken Walker, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are on their way to a 2-0 start. And it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
49er, first down.
Thumbs up, ready?
First and 10 at the 37.
Out of the gun, Fields. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Ready.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Ready.
It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, fourth quarter, and a chance if they want to continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the air all day. If you don't want us to do this to you, then you need to stop us. Their call to finish this one off.
Come on.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking for the end zone. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks add 6 to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. To throw is Fields. He finds his man complete. That's Watkins. He's still on his feet. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. 65 yards. And the Niners get a bit closer. Point after it, right down the middle. And the lead now down to 20. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Got it. Ready? Ready? Hut.
And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper.
I know that every now and then we get those meetings with the coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
Fourth quarter with a lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on first down. They did that, plus 3.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone that has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
Yeah, it'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the 4th. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive, as this is 3rd and 10. Darnold down to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. Touchdown, Seahawks. A great effort there. 37 yards. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it stretches the lead all the way up to 27. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Here we go.
CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on and get back to practice in the next couple of days.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Fields going to run. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down.
First and goal at the 6.
Now it's Fields. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Ricky Pearsall from 6 yards away. And the Niners are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now down to 20.
49ers 42.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. CD, this is the ideal situation in the fourth quarter. You come out here late, not much time on the clock with a comfortable lead, and put the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, this offense, all game long, they've been powerful, they've been dangerous. You're exactly right. They can end this one on their own terms.
And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
Dragon 60.
That one looks like he'll throw here. His throw incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
He'll try and do this himself. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking deep downfield. It's tipped, but it doesn't matter. He still catches it. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The CD, that helps the home team as they try to erase this deficit, give them the penalty for pass interference on the defense.
Yeah, and they certainly haven't been happy with what they've seen so far, have they? They're certainly hoping that that call now might get the fans back into this one.
And incomplete on the deep ball. Well, Charles, a lot of happy faces headed.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember.